How you feeling? I'ma shine like a star. Baby, it's hard. Let's close that distance while you're so far from me. Maybe we can go far. Don't know about how you feeling. I'ma shine like a true star. I bet if we can close that distance, we can travel abroad. We'll be skirting in them foreign cars. And I built this shit from the ground up. I'm going to the top. I can't stop. And I told all my homies I had to lead a blood. Yeah, I had to lead a blood. Pisces, if you're a Pisces sun, moon, ascendant, progressed, this is your reading. If you have Pisces and any other dominant planetary energies or placements, you can apply it in those areas of life if you know how to do so as well. So don't hesitate to do that. Pisces, we're going to get right into it. We're going to be looking at your current circumstance situation. We're also going to be doing our February check-in real soon, so be on the lookout for that. We'll be getting into a little bit for each zodiac sign, one video, each zodiac sign, things you may need to release, current energy throughout the month of February, and potential outcomes of that. So we'll be looking at that for the month of February as well here, Pisces. So be on the lookout for that new video. But this right here, we're going to be getting into your current situation for the week of January 31st here. We do these readings weekly. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free and helps the channel grow tremendously. If you're watching during the live premiere, hit that like button for me. I appreciate you, Pisces. Thank you. Also, comment down below. Let me know you're tuning in from. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what resonates as well. I love to hear the feedback from my people. We do have a global community here, Pisces. And it's nice to see where everyone is tuning in from. I love it. Grateful for it. Hope you guys are doing well out there, Pisces. Staying strong. Getting what needs to be done. Hope you had a good month of January. So before we pull our spread, we're going to be tapping into a little bit of the collective energy for Pisces right now. We're going to just pull a few cards. First one, we have the star, Aquarius energy coming out here. Knowledge, knowing, wisdom. You could have Aquarius in your chart. If you do, make sure you head over to watch the Aquarius reading. That will be released on Friday, though. So as you see this, Pisces, it's not out yet. But you are paired with Sagittarius, so if you have any Sag in your chart, you can go over there to the channel and watch the Sag reading. Although you can watch the Aquarius reading that was out from last week and see what resonates. Be ready for tomorrow. Hit that notification bell, and you'll see that be released in the morning. Okay, so we have the star, authenticity. We have the Knight of Swords. Moving forward with some sort of idea or some mindset that's unique to you, that's authentic to you in some way, shape, or form here. Pisces, I think the way you're moving forward has to do with some sort of authentic move that you're doing. Yep. There's death and transformation, Scorpio energy. This is like Pluto and Aquarius at its finest. So I think you may be feeling a lot of that right now here, Pisces. A lot of the personal transformation and energy of authenticity here, especially with the air. I think how you uphold yourself mentally has changed. I think you're now holding a space for deeper sense of authenticity and a deeper sense of knowing right for yourself. I think you've got a grip on your authentic mindset and doing and speaking things that are unique to you here, Pisces. And I think that's what's ushering in this transformation and rebirth here. I think you've caught yourself. There's interference, Jupiter energy. You've been seeing this card all the full moon, as well as the Hermit card all the full moon. So we're seeing it again with your reading now. Check your Pisces reading from last week and see if those cards came out for you. It may have, because this Gemini energy and Hermit been here a lot the last week or two. What do we got here? Yep, see, going through a new shift. You're definitely shifting. Something's shifting major for you, Pisces. Very interesting. The Eight of Swords, I feel like, is you, this Gemini energy. I feel like you're coming. I feel like this mindset is what's interfering. You see how on his throne he has two swords. So I feel like I feel like you chose which sword to move forward with, right? And you're kind of leaving behind one of the other swords, right? One of the other mindsets, one of the other ideas, because you now understand what's authentic to you, and that's allowing you to gain power and control over this authenticity. And you know, based upon what's authentic to you, what you need to leave behind, what ideas, mindsets, and ways of communicating, ways of thinking you need to leave behind here. I'm hearing you're going within. I think you tapped into an energy within yourself here, Pisces, to realize what's authentic to you, how to be authentic here. And there may be a huge call on being authentic, authenticity. I'm hearing like copycat. I don't know if you are like copying people or used to copying people. Um, or other people copy you, but I'm hearing it's a time for authenticity. And when you tap into your sense of uniqueness, and change that Uranus energy, that positive change with your own identity, yourself, you can get a grips on a stronger mindset, and that's going to usher you to gain more power and control over the way you think and speak, communicate, and also just how you experience communication in general, right? With other people, because you're gonna understand the way you communicate is gonna be different because and you're gonna have control over that because of this what's unique to you, right? This positive change that's calling for authenticity. As a horn of confirmation blows, I'm hearing go within. You have to find guidance within to know what you want to put out, right? In order to tap into this authenticity, you have to really go within, block out the noise of the external world, and focus on yourself. Focus on your inner peace, focus on your mind and what's in your environment to then realize, okay, I can gain power and control here, especially with the death card in position 3. That's your communication, that's within your environment, that's your neighborhood, local surroundings, etc. Right? Your home and things of that nature. Um, your business, your online business, right? You gain power and control over these things based upon being authentic. But so the question is really is what do you need to change for yourself that allows you to be a little bit more authentic? And you have to go within to find that answer. Sag energy, hermit energy. I'm hearing meaning and reasoning, number 9. So what are the reasons and things of that nature? Um, and what past experiences, right, can you learn from to be different and stand out? What are some things, gifts, talents, creative things that you do that are unique to you that you can gain more power and control over, that is unique, that allows you to move forward, to that allows you to shift and actually go through the portal. Like there's certain things that you do here, Pisces, that are unique to you, and you have to embrace those things. Don't worry about what other people think. And when you start to embrace it, that's when you get really power and control over these things, and that's what makes you unique because you do things your way, right? You do things in your own way. Let's pull 2 cards here. Last 2 cards here for Pisces. The 10 of Wands. See, you took action. You're completing a new cycle of how you take action. You're no longer taking action in the same ways that you used to. The Fool at the bottom of the deck. You're starting something new. Something fresh is calling you. Um, I don't think you're doing or taking the actions. Literally, I don't think you're doing what you used to do. A lot of the things that you used to do is different because there's a call on authenticity. You may not. For some of you guys, if you're watching this, you may not know how to be authentic. You may not know why things are changing, but the change is because there's a call to be authentic and you're not being authentic. So something has to shift. Something has to shift, right? Something has to give. There's certain things you have to tap into and hone in on for yourself. And I'm hearing that the actions that you've been taking are done. Like you've done everything you could have before to create this sense of stability and status for yourself, but that's no longer working for you. You've ended that cycle's ending. That's why it's that as the horn of confirmation goes again. That's why there's death and rebirth here. That's why because that's ending. The way you used to take action is no longer even valid. Probably doesn't even work anymore. Or you no longer enjoy it. There's no fulfillment in it. I'm seeing no water. So it's like there's no fulfillment in this. Yep, the universe card upside down. The universe card upside down. So you may want to embark into the world and go into the world and enjoy this transformation, but you may not know how. There's certain things that are unique to you, but you may not know how to gain power and control over it. You may not have a why. You may not have a why. You may not know the how. There are certain things you may know you need to change or take power and control of or do things differently, but you may not know how. You could feel stuck in the world with this card being upside down. You could feel very limited. I think you're spending a lot of time thinking about how you want to participate in the world as well, as it's in position 8. I also think you're closing out a cycle of how you used to be, how you used to participate in the world, or how people used to see you in the world, whatever way that you participated. Because that came upside down very clear. Let's get into the spread here, Pisces, and we're gonna get a dive in and a deeper look on this current circumstances situation for you here. So now we're gonna be getting into the horseshoe spread, guys. So stay tuned with me. Right after we lay out the horseshoe spread, I'm going to be pulling a mystery confirmation card for you guys, Pisces. And right as we do that, always stay tuned. We're gonna be playing a little test and a little game on intuition here, and I want you guys to drop a comment down below and play a little game, and that's going to be the test. And you want you to comment down below what you think that mystery card is for yourself, Pisces. And make sure you guys are checking out your rising sign and your moon sign as well. For example, if you're a Pisces sun, check your rising, check your moon. At least those three. If you do have any other placements and you're deep into astrology and things of that nature, and you know how to apply it in those areas, you can do so as well and take some notes. But regardless, even with readings, I think you should always be taking at least some notes to be there mentally, so you know, off camera and things of that nature, when the video is done, you have certain things that you wrote down, you remember certain key points, right? Show me Pisces, show me Pisces. And when you're outside in the world and you've watched the reading, etc., and you see certain synchronicities pop up, you then know, okay, that person said that in the reading. That's crazy. That's a synchronicity, right? Like, there's certain things you can start noting and pointing out when you really pull that pen and paper out. Seven of Wands. You have to stand up for something. What is it that you have to stand up for, that you feel like you're fighting against? There's a choice you have to make as well. Is this because this transformation? Do you not want to transform? I think there's a divine calling for you, possibly creativity, and yeah, devil card at the bottom of the deck. Don't allow. Okay, devil card at the bottom of the deck. Don't allow your foundation or the external world to take control of your state of being and who you are and what you want to do within the world. Don't allow money to rule you. Don't allow money to control you. I don't think you do, Pisces. You're very you naturally could be very spiritual, but the devil could be desire too. Don't let the desire rule you, right? The desire, because Pisces, you're very used to escaping as well. That's prone to certain escapism, right? With the 12th house energy, you know, this could be like substance abuse and things of that nature. So be mindful of that, right? And don't allow your desire to rule you and make the decisions for you. Like, you have to step in and control the things that you desire deeply here, Pisces, because if you don't, that can get a big stronghold on you, right? So be mindful of that. Mystery confirmation card, we have Libra at the bottom of the deck. Justice, the scales are being balanced. Whatever you put out, you will receive. Right? So always remember that as well. The energy put out, you shall receive. Certain karma is being eliminated here. Certain karmic connections and karmic situations are being dismantled or dissimulated. We have the Seven of Wands in the past position. So like I said, there's something you have to stand up for. Something you've had to stand up for partially. Maybe the why you do something, your motivation is a drive factor of why and how you go about certain things here. You have to stand up for that. Maybe people didn't like the way you did certain things, or how you do certain things. And I think you know for yourself why you do certain things. And oftentimes you're in your own kind of world, and I think you know why you do certain things, and you have to put that guard up sometimes. Like, listen, don't worry about why I do certain things. I do me because I'm doing me, right? Um, but I think you move forward from that. I don't think you're fighting anymore. I don't think you're fighting to stand up about why you do certain things. You're letting certain things go that no longer energize you or even motivate you to do anything. There's certain things that you don't want to take action on anymore, and there's certain things that you do want to take action on. Um, but you're letting go, and you're being accepting of that, right? You're being more accepting of that, and you're letting go of the fiery passion and fighting and the fuel and the arguments and the war Martian type energy. Because you're being receptive, you're being open to receive the opportunities that you know are right for you. I think you're connecting more to yourself emotionally here, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. But I think you're connecting more to your emotions here and understanding how you feel and what's actually fulfilling to you, whether it's doing things with certain people, certain friends, etc. Or not, maybe relationships, maybe in your business, in your work, in your life. But I think you know what's fulfilling for you, what calls your heart, what makes your heart beat times three, and I think you're just more open to that, right? So whatever comes to you, that's what you're going towards here. This can be an older figure for some of you guys, Pisces. This could be a mother, a grandparent, an aunt, and things of that nature that may be coming to you to give you an opportunity, or you may be going to them as the opportunity. You could flip that role in where it needs to be if that resonates for you. Um, yeah, and that's your current energy. So I think you're doing that right now. So whether this is more mature divine feminine came to you with an opportunity, I think you're moving towards that. Um, or you can be even caring for them, and you can be the opportunity for this elder figure. I think you were privy to some information. You had some information come to you, the Prince of Wands here, that that it was an opportunity. And I think that information that you came to you was the opportunity, and that allowed you to kind of either go towards and help this older figure, or you or them help you and receive that. They may have came to you like, hey, I can help you with this. What about, why don't we start doing this together? And you said, you know what, that's actually a great idea. Queen of Cups, Prince of Cups, right? Like, you would really like that, and that's really fulfilling for you. Maybe you're spending more time with family and things of that nature, your mom and things of that nature, just developing a stronger connection, emotional connection with the things you really, really heartfelt things you really love, appreciate, and value here. This could be an older sibling as well, an older friend, female friend, etc., right? We have the Lovers card in position 4, obstacles to overcome. There's a choice that you have to make here, Pisces. What's that? What choice is that? What kind of choice do you have to make right now? But it's challenging. There's a choice for some of you guys. For some others, there's two lovers here. There's two things that you love, appreciate, and value. You can either go one way or you can go the other, but you have to make a choice on one in order to propel. And I think you'll know which choice to make because we see the Six of Discs of success. Um, you want success within the external world here. You emotionally connect to a successful and nurturing way of stability, right? You want to have a foundation that's very nurturing to you, right? That caters to you, that you can cater to, and that caters to you. It's the give and the receive, right? The give and take. Um, I think a successful, career or just sense of stability, a sense of status, this could be relationship status, um, is very heartfelt for you, right? And it makes sense. Like that's what, like, you're going towards what makes sense, the relationships and the stability that makes sense for you, and that's what you're looking to foundate within your external world, right? And I think you're very emotionally connected to that. I think other people are looking at you as well, like you have the ability to do so, um, which I do believe you do have the ability to do so. And I think you will go down that path because we see the Queen of Discs here in position 6. You're paying attention to all that you've been through, the past, the present, and the future. You're looking down the long road, the twisty road, like, wow, this has been a hell of a journey, right? Like, this has been a hell of a journey. So, like, which way do I want to go down? Where's my values at now? And I think this success, right? I think the choice that you're making has something to do with some sort of divine connection, some sort of either create, if it's a job, creativity, teaching, music, etc. If it's a relationship, I think a family. I think you're making the choice to really move forward in the direction of a relationship so that you can build a sustainable family, a successful foundation, so you can build a family here, right? I really do feel that for you, Pisces. As always, it's not just a love and relationship reading, not just a career reading, but a life reading. So I like to touch on multiple scenarios for you guys. But the outcome card is the Empress, right? Is the Empress, and I do feel like there is strong creativity here. There is strong intuition. So I feel like you could do something that is like that is similar to teaching. That is maybe a spiritual practice, something like that, to where it allows you to be very intuitive, and you're kind of like the guide for others here. For others of you, I really do think this is a family, the joining and the union of two people coming together here, and I think that's the choice you can either make. Maybe right now you're privy to a choice whether you should have a family or not, right? Because the Queen of Cups, maybe you're receiving some sort of love that was preview to you from a prince, maybe a male figure, right? If this is like defined feminine, you know, there could have been a male figure that came to you for an opportunity to maybe have a family. You received that energy and you said, okay, you know what, I'm actually ready for that. And now it's time for you to make a choice to do it or not. But you want something, you want a successful family, and you want something that's very nurturing for you. You've been down a lot and you've seen a lot of BS, right? A lot of stuff that you've been through, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of twists, a lot of turns. But I think when you look down that road, you're going to realize that you've been through a lot, but this is actually for you. This is actually something that's been very nurturing here, especially with the Six of Distant Position 5. I think this thing that you've been involved in externally, kind of coming together, is something that's been very successful. I think you're paying attention to the choice that you want to make, and I think that will lead to a lovely family. So I hope that resonates for you guys. That's your weekly reading, Pisces. Make sure you follow up with me. I want to see the kind of the progression of this. Maybe we'll tap into this. I feel like this is a very unique Piscean reading, but we will tap into this. There's a lot of you guys out there. Follow up with me. We do daily uploads here. Check the channel description for your weekly reading and hit that notification bell. Before we clear out, you're going to tap into the mystery card. The Sun. Light is being shunned. The Sun, individuality. And I do feel like you see the little kid on the throne. This could very much be a baby, and this is going to allow you to be very fulfilled and very warm here, Pisces. Very, very warm internally. I think this is something that's very, very divine, very deep, very watery, very emotional. I think you stood your guard for a long time to know what's yours and what's mine, what's yours, right? And you no longer have to fight because you now met a connection that is very wholesome. It's just about the choice you want to make it. That's beautiful. But light is being shunned on certain things here, Pisces. And I like to see that for you. So as we close out, many blessings to you. This is lovely. And as always, I'm watching from afar. I'm rooting for you. Got goosebumps right now. I want to remind you that you're the most important part to Triple Three Tarot. Hit that description if you want to know more. If you want an extensive on this, if it resonates and you want an extensive, book with me. Use code first timer, you get 33% off. It's MC 333, baby. Namo Himalayan, namaste. The way I had to come on in, real wavy, and got the size, no gravy. MC 333, and you know, many shits real many. And I found my balance with all things, so you know I'm keeping it real groovy. And I keep my vibe real pure, no shit to me, so I had to keep it moving. Master of the underworld, no Hades, my one bad chick said she tryna have my baby. And I had to keep it flowing while them old niggas hating. Didn't believe me when I said I had to do better for myself. So for me, I had to put that shit up on the shelf, man, you know I'm building well. I'm gonna load up on a beat. First time I heard this shit, man, I ain't got back on my feet. Never doing dirty bears on my feet. Yeah, you know what it is. And I had to get going and applying pressure. Nigga, don't be surprised that I'm on my shit. On the way I'm doing better for myself. Feeling kinda good.